Hello. Hello. Let's see. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Katie's. Katie Taylor. Yarn Delight. B. Perez, Madison. The Dog. Jaden, Sharon. Bree. Carly. Knots by Harley. Magpie. Alyssa. Katie. Susan. Hi, Sherry. Sorry, I'm trying to, I should have done this first. I'm trying to put it over on my Instagram story so people know to head on over here. Hi, Emma. What's up, guys? Hi, Mr. E. Hey, Cindy. You have a show recommendation for me? Okay, let's hear it. Hi, Gabriella. Hey, Tiffany. The Rookie. Okay. Oh. Hi, Gabrielle. Gabriel. It just started and it's good. The dad jokes are spot on. Okay, nice. I like a good dad joke. I've done like some tapestry crochet, but not enough to be good at it, you know? Right now we need to make a Valerie top. I'm also working on a mesh market bag back here. That's just kind of like, that's my background project, but this one is in order, so we need to make this. Oh, honey, I'm glad that your friend liked the top that you made them. The colors on the mesh bag are really good. It is called Love, Lily Sugar and Cream, of course, but the colorway is Love, and it's fantastic. Fantastic. I don't have a mesh bag tutorial. I make my mesh bags using a tutorial that I found on YouTube. It's from Stephanie Zed. Stephanie Zed. I've been making them for quite a while, actually. So I use her tutorial. I might do the straps like a little bit different. By a little bit different, I mean, I'm not sure if she turns her work in between rows on the straps in the tutorial, but I do. So that would be like pretty much the only difference. Have I made anything with Lily's chocolate ombre? I have. I know that I have because I have it. That's not it. This one. Ugh. Isn't this called chocolate milk or something? Or am I being silly? This one doesn't even look brown. It looks like a mixture of grays. Yeah. Chocolate ombre. If you can't see me, I apologize, but that I can't do anything about that. It's probably like your computer setup. Chocolate ombre, lily sugar and cream. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I have here. This one just looks like gray for some reason. I don't live stream every Sunday. I have been trying to get myself to live stream more, and the weekends are just like usually good days. I'm like, people are off work. It's a fun time. So yeah, I've been trying to do it. I did it twice. Um, I skipped last weekend because that was Caesar's birthday, but the 2 weekends before that, I'm pretty sure I did both of them. I don't wanna promise anything. I don't have a schedule, but if it's a weekend and I'm doing good and I'm not busy, then yeah, it's a good time to go live, you know? I will go through my yarn stash and reorganize it, and I will take a inventory of everything that I have. Hi, Ollie. But I'm not gonna do that for a while. I figure I'll, like, do that the next time that I move, you know? But I don't know when that's gonna be, so you might have to wait for it. But if I do move while I'm packing and unpacking, that would be, like, a great time to like, make a catalog of all of my yarn, you know? Okay, guys, let me do a chain. I gotta count for a second. Chat amongst yourselves. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. 70, 70, 70, 70. 97. My dogs are doing good. Today, I filmed opening my mail from my PO box, and Neji got some toys and some treats. So it was very cute. That should be coming out next week. Yeah. I know that Joanne's has a big twist cotton, and it looks just like sugar and cream. Oh yeah. These are his new toys that he got. But actually, a lot of companies sell like Lily Sugar and Cream dupes, and they're exactly the same color. Like Michaels has a brand, Premier something, that sells cotton yarn, and it's basically Lily Sugar and Cream. And so does Walmart. That's peaches and cream. But yeah, Burnett Homemaker. Do I have a least favorite color? I think that while we were like crocheting the rainbow series, I kind of figured out that my least favorite color is red. Just because I don't buy red and I don't make red things. But I didn't really realize that until I was like, okay, in this video, I'm going to make everything red. And then I was like, I don't really have a lot of red yarn and I don't really know what to make that's just red and blah, blah, blah. I don't make, oh, no, I don't keep a lot of the stuff that I make. No. I always feel, I feel like selling it is pretty much always the better option. I feel like if I keep it, it's like a waste of time and money. So, I only have, like, very few things that I've made for myself. I've made myself a sweater, the pink sweater that I made on Valentine's Day. The video is, like, called "Making Myself a Valentine's Day Gift." So I made myself a sweater, I still have that. It's in my closet, and then I've made myself a scarf because it gets really cold here in the wintertime, and I was like, "I need a scarf," so I've just made one. And that's kind of it, though. I watch all kinds of movies while I'm crocheting and working and stuff. Most of the time I watch TV shows more likely, but sometimes I get on a movie binge. Just the other day, me and Caesar watched all of the Equalizer movies. He was just we were just, like, scrolling on Netflix, and he saw The Equalizer, and he's like, "I wanna watch this," and then he just turned it on, and I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." And then we watched all 3 of them in the same day, I think. I think it was all 3. Maybe it was we started it, and then we watched the 3rd one on, like, the next day or something. I did see the new Deadpool Wolverine movie. It was good. Oh, yeah, I did finish my book. Yes, they were good. Did I like them? Are we talking about the Equalizer movies? Because if so, yes, they're good movies. They were I mean, they're alright. Not my favorite, but hmm, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift. You'll never see me making anything Taylor Swift related. Ugh. Whenever that dress thing was so popular, and I mean, it's kinda still popular, it was honestly really annoying. Custom tops are going well. We're making a custom Valerie top right now. I made, 2 just yesterday, the last 2 days or something. I packed those, and you'll see it in the vlog on Monday, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm working on a Valerie top. Hi, Punky Flower. I never watched the H3 podcast. I did watch some of Frenemies when Trisha Paytas was on, but I didn't watch all of them, and I didn't even start watching those until it was, like, already over, and I just watched a couple of them. I'm not ignoring you, there's just a lot of people in the chat, but if you'd like to, leave if you feel ignored, you can. We haven't finished Modern Family. We just got back into it. We were stuck on season 9. It was, like, pretty slow, and we were not enjoying it, but season 10 so far is much better, so we're, like, blowing through it, and then we have just season 11 left, you know? So we're gonna finish it. Well, the sugar and cream yarn can be stiff sometimes, yeah. Leilani, thank you for becoming a member. Can I make a tutorial on how to make a bag? I could, but what kind of bag? Granny square backpack from the Red Heart yarn. I've seen that pattern. It's pretty cute, honestly. I don't know what I would say my hardest top tutorial is. I have no clue. The dog toys are funny. He has a long stretched out cow and a leopard and a pig. Mm. What orders do you get the most? That's, I don't know. 'Cause I mean, technically, like, the things that I make the most are just I've been making a lot of bandanas and scrunchies lately. Tisha, thank you for becoming a member. But, like, the only custom items that I have available on my website are tops, so anything else that I'm making, I'm like, I'm choosing to make those, you know? So, yarns that I would completely not recommend is, Karen Simply Soft. That's, like, the one yarn that I do not like. It's too slippery. It's shiny. I don't like when the yarn is shiny, you know? I think we're at least halfway through the giant lilac, velvet yarn stash that I ordered. But I've been making, like, a lot of other, colors. So, if I just stuck with the lilac and only made lilac scrunchies until I ran out, then I would be done by now, but no, I've been skipping around. But that's because I like to sell other colors on the website, not just lilac, you know? I always use cotton for my tops. I use cotton a lot, but that's not the only thing that I use. My favorite thing to make with acrylic yarn is probably beanies. Uh, there he is. I'm gonna attempt to do Vlogmas this year. I'm gonna try my best, you know? We're using Lily Sugar and Cream, and this is the color Damask Ombre. If you wanna make a winter hat and scarf, I would recommend acrylic or wool if you like wool, if you're not allergic. And yeah, maybe polyester, but I wouldn't recommend cotton. Cotton is usually, um, good for summer, something that's breathable. It's not the best for winter objects. I don't know what I'll make for Halloween. I'll probably just make some, spiderweb tops or something like that. I have not seen the t-shirt yarn laptop sleeve. No. Yeah, I'd probably do a color changing tutorial eventually. I don't know. There's already so many out there. Uh, I'm literally crocheting right now. I got the pattern up over there. Guys, drink some water. If you wanna make your stitches tight, you can either switch to a smaller hook or just, like, pull your yarn tighter while you're working. Use a tighter tension. Okay, skip the first stitch. Yeah. Double crochet 47. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, I'm crocheting 2. I got that dress form in the back from eBay because it was, like, the only place I could find a plus size mannequin, even though it's only I think it's, like, a size 13 or something, and I have another one that I got from a friend because she was like, "I have this thing, do you want it?" And so I bought it from her. But I'm pretty sure Joanne has, dress forms, but they're the ones that you can, like they're, like, in pieces, and then you can turn them so they get bigger or smaller. Oh, a top-down raglan in purple haze would be really pretty. Purple haze is, like, a fantastic color in Lily Sugar and Cream, I love it. I haven't worked on my cross stitch in literally months. I miss it, I just don't have time. I don't have my own Nintendo Switch, but, Caesar has 2 of them, so if I wanted one, I could probably have one. I mean, I can play on it whenever I want, so is it mine? No, they're Caesar's, but I have access to them if I wanted. Hey, Zach, what's up? I don't have a favorite color. No favorite colors around here, although in reality, it's probably, like, pink or purple. Most likely pink. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 43. 43? Okay, hold on. 44, 45, 46, and 47. And then we'll skip one, and then we'll do the rest. Hey, Kristen. The colors that I have next, I need to do an all black video and then an all white video. And I think that is probably it for, like, the solid colors. And then I wanna do a making everything rainbow video, and some people suggested, like, combinations, like making everything black and white, classic combinations like that. And, I don't know what else. One top usually takes a couple hours. I would not crochet my own wedding dress. No, 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 no. Not really my style, but also just no. That's too much work. Too much work. Zach has lots of good videos on his channel. Yeah, I was like, I didn't even realize I should have done it for Pride Month, but my bad. My bad, my bad. A crocheted prom dress. Yeah, that'd be pretty. No, just like whenever I picture a wedding dress, I want it to be puffy on the bottom, and crochet dresses are not that. I guess unless you like wore a tulle underskirt or something. Oh, a crochet wedding bouquet. That's a good idea. That sounds cute. Yeah. A crochet veil would be nice as well. You could do like some pretty lace crochet, but I would want it to be done with like tiny little thread yarn, and probably like a 1.5 millimeter crochet hook or something like that. And I would never. Oh yeah, I'm sure the bouquets are no joke. Crocheting flowers, hard, hard. No, thank you. My favorite thing to crochet is clothing. That's why I be crocheting clothing all the time. Yeah, some people suggested color palettes too. They were like, you could do all neons and then all pastels, and then, you know, there was other things. I don't even know. I made, some chokers, some, like, lace chokers sometime in high school, and with, like, the tiny crochet thread and the tiny, hooks, and that was a lot. That was a lot. I only made a few, and then I was like, "No, thank you." Crochet gloves? No. I'm working on a, custom order top. It's the Valerie top, so it's like a halter top. We're starting at the bottom, and then it's gonna get skinnier up towards the neckline. I've thought about making a tier list of my favorite yarns before, but it's like it's difficult because I feel like I would want all of the yarn, like, in front of me so I could feel it. I can't just do it from memory, but then also, like, you'd have to do it based on category because you can't just put, like, a bunch of different yarns together. You would have to do, like, ranking acrylic yarns or ranking cotton yarns because you can't mix acrylic and cotton because, like, you can't compare them, you know? Oh my gosh, Laura, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat for your birthday, same day as my daughter's. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Guys, it's officially my birthday month. My birthday is on August 25th. I'm gonna be 25 on the 25th. 25, 25th. I'm getting so old. But Yeah, thank you so much. That was incredibly sweet of you. Yeah, it's my golden birthday this year. Huh? How exciting. Yours is the 17th. I've always thought that August is, like, a great month for birthdays. August it's probably because my birthday is in August, and it's always been in August, but I'm like, uh, August just sounds like the birthday month. I don't know. One day before my sister. Cute. We have the same birthday, AJ. I'll be wishing you a happy birthday on the 25th. My birthday was, like, always kind of like you being a Virgo makes so much sense now. People always say that. It's funny though, because people always say that, but then anytime I'm like, "Oh, you guys wanna guess what sign I am?" Like, not a lot of people guess Virgo. I don't have any birthday traditions, no. Oh, I was saying my birthday is like it used to always be on the first day of school, which kinda sucked. I had my first day of kindergarten on my 5th birthday. No, it's my 6th birthday. Yeah, I buy most of my yarn from Joann, but I'll buy yarn pretty much anywhere. Oh, yeah, a leap year. No, Caesar's birthday was the 28th, which makes him a Leo. School in August? Yeah, school always starts in August. It's been moving up, though. School is gonna start on, like, the 13th or something. I don't know. I don't go to school anymore, so I don't keep track. Yeah, school always starts in August around here. People are already in school, that sucks. Sorry, sorry. A cake plush for my birthday? Trey, thank you so much for the super chat. I remember crying when you liked my video. Aw. Oh, the traffic when school starts? Yikes. Yikes. I don't like traffic, although I don't really drive, so I do know Made in the Moment, yeah. I've met them, um, a couple times, or maybe just the once. We went on a little trip together, and, I'm gonna see them again soon, I think. Thank you, Laura, thank you again. High school was a decade ago. Oh. Thank you, Gabrielle. We're making it top. 4 days left of freedom. I was always excited to go back to school because summer was boring. So boring. Nothing to do. Also, if school was starting, then that means I didn't have to go to band camp anymore. Did you always have a vision of being a small crochet business owner? So, the answer to that is, like, not necessarily. I never had, like, a dream job Whenever I was younger, though, I wanted to be a fashion designer, so, like, technically, I am. Oh, I didn't play an instrument, I was in the color guard. My major whenever I started college was fashion design, and I used to get all these, like, little fashion design kits whenever I was a little kid, and you could, like, cut out the different parts of the outfit, and you color them however you want, and then you would, like, tape them together and stuff. If you want tips on how to start a crochet business, run a crochet business, if you have questions, I did a whole Q&A video on my channel, so you can go watch that. I think it's pretty helpful. Just so everybody is aware, please don't share your age in the chat. Don't tell anyone how old you are unless you are a fully formed adult. If you're under 18, we do not want to know, and you shouldn't be sharing that information on the internet. Be smart, okay? I never got to dye my hair a color because I was in color guard and we weren't allowed to. We were supposed to have natural hair colors. And then whenever I got, like, fresh out of high school, I dyed my hair bright red using box dye. Uh, you guys can see that if you scroll back far enough on my social media, like, yeah. Um, it was fine, but, like, it wasn't the best for me? And then the only time I've had a color in it was when I bleached the under half of my hair for the first time, and I dyed it bright pink. But then it faded, and I decided that I liked it just blonde better than a color, so I've left it blonde. I started crocheting when I was 13. The pink under dye was fine. I just like it better blonde. But also, like, it fades so quickly, it's really annoying. I am an extremely low maintenance person, which is why the bleach is on the under half of my hair because while it's growing out, you can't see it because I literally will not. I will not do touch-ups. If I had to go back and, like, fix my roots every 2 weeks or something, no, I wouldn't. No, I would never. I cannot. I can't. It's not even about the money, I'm just the upkeep, I that's too much. Far too much. That's also why my hair just keeps getting longer and longer and longer because I never cut it and it never stops growing. I don't know how to make a daisy granny square off the top of my head. If I wanted to make one, I would just look it up on YouTube and follow a tutorial. I do get fan mail, yes. I just opened a bunch today. I have a PO box and the address is in all of my video descriptions. I started blowing up on TikTok. That was the first place that I started getting followers. and I was just making videos of myself, like, making tops and trying them on and stuff. But my intentions were marketing. I had my business, my Etsy was open, I wasn't just posting crochet for funsies. I was trying to blow up per se. I was like, "I need views. I want people to go to my website. I'm trying to get sales. I'm trying to make a business." Do you get annoyed when weaving in ends? I don't like weaving in ends, which is why I try my best, especially whenever I'm writing the pattern, I try my best to, uh, have, like, the least amount of ends possible. Try to, like, make everything in one piece. But also, if I am making another project, I'll try to weave in my ends as I go because I can handle it, like, little by little throughout the project, but if I had to do, like, a ton of ends all at once at the very end of the project, it would drive me crazy. I have made a blanket, yeah. Granny square blankets are pretty for sure. If I was gonna make a blanket, I'd probably make a granny square blanket, honestly, because if I'm gonna make a blanket, I want it to be beautiful, you know? I don't really like blankets that are all just one stitch. Like a giant blanket that's just double crochets the whole thing. I'm not a fan, but I don't make blankets generally, so who's crocheting shoes? I have made socks before, yes. I don't know how long it would take me to make a blanket. I haven't made a blanket in years. Years, years. I have no idea. I have made 1 pair of pants for a sponsored video. I made granny square pants. I tried making the 6-day star blanket, and it's taken me 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. I'm wondering, like, projects like that have a certain time period, kinda like in the title, I'm like, it's questionable, especially because everybody crochets at different rates. Honestly, I was thinking about doing the 6-day star blanket as a video to, like, see how long it would take me to finish it because I know that I crochet at a faster pace than, like, most people, so I'm like, would it take me, like, 3 days? Do you think I could, like, cut it in half? Or is it actually a 6-day project? Oh, I'm sorry you're having trouble with the scrunchie. I would honestly just make sure that you are using, the right yarn. I would recommend Bernat Velvet or the, Juicy Couture velvet. And anything else, any other yarn that I've tried, like fluffy yarn, it's usually too thick. You would love to watch that? Yeah, because I think in my last live, I was talking about how, like, I might make some blankets. I might. I'm not saying that I will. Might, but, yeah, I was thinking that the 6-day star blanket would be a fun video to do, but, it would be a great way to get rid of yarn, to use up some yarn that I have sitting around and, make some money, because blankets, they sell. You can sell them at a good price point. You know what I mean? Because they take a long time. Hmm. Premier, yeah, I have some Premier Velvet. I only got it in one color. I got it in pine. It's like a dark green, and it sheds like crazy. But, yeah. No, it's not pine. I think it's emerald or something. It's a dark green color. Pine, I'm pretty sure, is the Bernat green color. I don't know. Yeah, how many earwormers in a day would be a good video, although I would have to figure out how to make it entertaining because making the earwormers is literally just cranking them out on the Centro, and, I mean, like, that is kind of loud, um, especially if I'm going to be using um, my, like, little drill thing that to turn the handle for me. That's even louder. So it's pretty repetitive. I'd have to find out a way to make it not boring, you know? Oh, I'm really bad at voiceovers. Hey, princess. I am using the color Damask Ombre in Lily Sugar and Cream. Big Twist Rave yarn. I don't think I have. Aw. Kristen, your daughters sound really nice. I would love to have every Juicy Couture color. I guess the talking part would be, like, me in between cranking, sewing the actual earwormers together in the little sandwich part, and then, like, picking what color to do next. Pretty much, you know? We're making my Valerie top. I have a tutorial for this on my YouTube channel here, and then we also have a written pattern that I sell on my website, passionategoods.com. I don't do a lot of Centro content because the only things that I make on the Centro are earwarmers and beanies. And I just do like the straight regular knit beanies. I've never done anything fancy on the Centros. I've never even tried to do the flat panels because that's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Fall ideas. I don't know. I'll do fall once fall comes about. Next month is September, so, you know, it's soon. Fall granny square blanket. Ugh. I have not made gloves, no. Have you seen bouquet blankets? Bouquet blankets? What is that? Bouquet blanket. Oh, oh yeah. Meh. Meh. I feel like it's a weird shape. If I have a blanket, I like being fully surrounded by the blanket and having extra. So whenever I buy blankets, I always buy like king size blankets because that's just I want to be wrapped up, you know? Any blanket that's like smaller than a queen size, I don't like that. It's not big enough, which is probably why I don't really crochet blankets because I want them to be giant. I could make fingerless gloves. Yeah. I've never made gloves like regular gloves. I've made mittens before, but blankets on the Centro. How mm. I did markets like years ago, quite a few years ago. You use your 40 pin to make fingerless gloves? Ooh. People are getting innovative with the Centros. I'm in the I'm behind. I'm stuck on the beanies and the earwormers. I practice crocheting without looking just by watching TV while I'm crocheting. I just watch TV all the time and YouTube videos and stuff like that. Bye, Kate. He's splooting. What a cutie. I'm making a top. Yeah, I could possibly read Reddit stories. I have not seen the t-shirt yarn laptop sleeve. No. Good luck, Tammy. I hope everything goes well, and I hope you get a lot of crocheting done while you're there. Or knitting, whichever. You know, whichever. I wouldn't make a blanket out of Juicy Couture yarn. You can't wash it, can you? Where is it? Is this washable? I would only make blankets with yarn that is machine washable and dryable. It says machine wash cold, so technically it is machine washable, but dry flat, so you couldn't put it in the dryer. That's too much work for me. I use Shopify personally, and I have friends that use Squarespace. I think they're both nice. I would just like, I don't know, maybe look at some of the pros and cons. Mainly, I think you need to decide like if you want to um have like a monthly fee or if you want them to take a percentage of your orders. So, like, it depends because I think that they have different options on websites and stuff. Oh my gosh. Trey, thank you so much for the super chat. It says, "How much do you think your yarn room is worth?" That's a great question. I have no idea. 1,000 more than 1,000. Thousands? It must be. It must be worth thousands. Are we talking everything in the room? Because like, my computer's in here, you know? But just yarn? Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely more than $1,000. There's so much in here. No, I have not had a pop-up stand. $1,000,000. Everything fiber arts related? Okay. Yeah, that's even more because that would include, like, all of my hooks, all of my knitting needles. I also have a sewing machine in here, which was a lot of money. That's in my closet, though. I really wish I had, like, a place to put it out on a desk so I could sew, but I don't have time to sew. I'm crocheting all of the time. If I start making, quilting content, are you guys gonna watch that? I wanna make a quilt. No, I've never done a meet and greet. I probably won't. You'd go feral, you go through the yarn so quickly. I learned how to sew first, actually, before I ever learned how to crochet. My grandma sews. She makes many quilts. If you've seen the purple and white quilt that's on my couch all the time, my grandma made that one for me. And yeah, she taught me how to sew. She bought me my first sewing machine. She's the best. Love her so much. I can't give you sewing tutorials. I can't. I will probably have to watch other people's sewing tutorials. Quilt content. Rah! Can sewing thread cut you? No. Not really. Yeah, my grandma taught me how to hand sew first, and then she taught me embroidery, and then she taught me how to use sewing machine and, quilting. Oh, I'm sorry about your yarn burn, Mav. The next alphabetical restock video will be coming out whenever it's finished. Yeah, most of the skeins behind me are acrylic, except for these over here. These are cotton. I use these all the time. They kinda just rotate because, I make a lot of cotton things. But I will be using a lot more acrylic once we get into the winter months, because right now it's, like, hot outside, it's summer. I'm making lots of tops, lots of bags. Got a bag started right over here. But once we get into the wintertime, I'm gonna wanna start making beanies and scarves and stuff like that, so I'll be using more acrylic around then. Maybe some cardigans? I should definitely make some, sweaters and cardigans for this year. Hi, Janice. I have been attempting to go live kind of on the weekends, But, I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm not gonna have a schedule because if I'm busy, I'm busy, you know? If I have other things to do, then I'm gonna do that. But if I have time, I will go live. But yes, I've been trying to go live more often, but most likely it would be on a weekend. If you wanna know whenever I go live, you should hit the bell on my channel, and then it'll send you a little notification so that you don't miss it. It should send you a notification. Sometimes it doesn't, but, you know. You know. Hi, Bryson. If your yarn is, like, super thin, you could double it up if you wanted. You could pull from both ends and double up the yarn and use 2 of it at the same time. I've never had a problem with black yarn. I don't know what people are talking about whenever they say it's, like, really hard to work with. It doesn't hurt me or my eyes. I have no idea what people are talking about when they say that. But I don't I'm not really looking at my work anyway, so I think if you're struggling with black yarn, then you need better lighting in your room. Hey, Jazzy. I don't need to see the stitches. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at them. Yeah. Yeah, definitely better lighting. You should get one of those neck lights. Kelsey bragging about having glasses that work. That's funny. Yeah, you should get those lights that hang around your neck and that shine down. Smash that thumbs up, guys. Thank you, Claire. A bucket hat tutorial with just one color. I don't have one of those. I know I have the rainbow one and, oh, I have a pumpkin one. I guess I don't have a solid one. Yeah. Let me put that on my list. I have a list of tutorial ideas here from the other day whenever I asked on my Instagram story. Solid bucket hat. Boom. Oh yeah, I have the devil's hat tutorial, which is the same thing. You just don't have to put the horns on there. And then that would be the solid color one. Hmm? Lighting definitely makes a huge difference. I have made shorts a couple times, not like a ton. A couple times, by a couple times, I probably literally mean a couple as in, like, only twice. Woobles. I'll probably try a Woobles kit sometime for a video. The yarn cones do come with a label, but it's wrapped around the outside, so if you start using the yarn, you have to take the label off. So, yeah. I have multiple bucket hat tutorials. You can just go to my channel. You can look through all of my tutorials. I have a playlist that I have multiple playlists, but there's a playlist that says all crochet tutorials, and you can just scroll through there and see what's on it. See what kind of tutorials I got. I have many. No, I don't like getting compliments on things that I made. In person? Absolutely not. Please do not speak to me. I will die. But online, yeah, leave a comment. Love that. I finish projects because I need to make money. I have lots of unfinished projects. I was actually That's another one of my potential future video ideas is just, finishing all my whips, pulling out all of the whips that I have that are just in these little project bags around my room. You see this bag, and there's another bag right next to it. All of those just have, like, half finished things in them. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's probably one of the reasons that I don't keep and wear a lot of my crochet items because I don't like it when people will come up to me in public and be like, "Oh, did you make that? That looks really cool. How did you do that? How long have you been crocheting?" And then keep asking me questions. I don't want to be talked to, so I try to dress as normal as possible. If, for example, yeah, crochet is my full-time job. So I run my YouTube channel, I make all of these crochet things, I take orders, and I sell everything that I make on my website. So I've been full-time ever since 2020. So it's been 4 years. It was either 2020 or 2021 whenever I officially quit my job and I was like, I'm doing this full time. Have you ever thought of using a back brace while crocheting to help with your shoulders slash back pain? I haven't. I've never thought of that. I would not make a video on how to create a business plan because I have no idea. I did a Q&A video on like how to start or like run a crochet business kind of. So that would be like your best shot, but I am not like business savvy. I'm just really good at crocheting. Well, really good. I don't know. I'm pretty good at crocheting, but I'm not an expert. The name of the yarn that I'm using right now is Damask Ombre. Can you ask what? Just ask. You don't have to keep saying, "Can I ask?" over and over and over again. You can just ask your question. Ollie Buns is doing a great job. Good job, Ollie. I have tried cross stitch. I made this is my first cross stitching project. I made a little guy, a little cat guy. I don't have a Discord server. I had one. It went terribly wrong and I'll never have one again. But yeah, here we go. I made this in 2023. This was my first one ever. I made another one and I gave that one to my mom, I'm pretty sure. And then the project, I have like a started project, so that would be my third one ever, but this was my first and it was so cute. And it's hanging on my wall. But I learned how to do cross stitching from my grandma's cousin. Yeah, honestly, I mean, if you can even tell by the chat right here, I just got like far too many children joining the Discord server and it was a lot to manage and I couldn't I that was just it was too much to have another thing for me to think about along with crocheting and making content, so I was like, "This is just it's too much." So I just deleted the whole server. The last sale on my shop, let's see. Earlier today. Let's see. When was the last time I sold something? I sold something today at 2:08 PM, so that was about 4 hours ago. I did latch hook sometime whenever I was, like, a child. I've never made a rug, we just did, like, the little square, like, crafting kits or something like that. Latch hook Disney characters? That's okay, I'm working on a Valerie top. My siblings are not crafty, no, not really. I've tried to teach them, but it's been unsuccessful on multiple occasions. The last bucket hat I made, I think, was brown. Hi, Nora. Yes, I do sell internationally, yeah. Besides crochet and knitting, I like to do cross stitching, that's probably, like, my next favorite craft, and sewing, I guess, quilting. Other than that, I don't know. I don't paint or draw, I'm not really good at it. And, mm, I don't do jewelry making. My sister has, though. She doesn't really do it anymore. I've sewn lots of stuff. I don't think I've seen the Mighty Ducks. My time zone is Central Standard Time. But yeah, gaming. Gaming is a hobby that I've been getting into recently. I have another channel here on YouTube, and I play games on there. You guys should go subscribe to it. It's called Passionate Plays. I just posted a new video yesterday. I was also thinking about doing live streams over there, but I would be playing a game instead of crocheting. My go-to market bag pattern is a YouTube tutorial from Stephanie Zed. I have 4 siblings. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Not including step siblings. 'Cause then I have more of those, I don't even know. That's interesting. I bet working in yarn manufacturing would be an interesting job. Do you ever do plastic canvas projects? No. Isn't that what is that? Needlepoint or something like that? Sorry, that was you that bought the scrunchies. Laura, why are you saying sorry for buying stuff? Never apologize, never apologize. Thank you for the order. Thank you so much. Minimizing yarn barf. I'm pretty good at doing a center pull without having a lot of yarn barf, honestly. Most of the time, it's very minimal. I'm making a halter top. You think he wants to leave? It's pretty hot in here, I gotta say. What's up? You wanna come up here? Hi. Hello. Oh, oh. Hi, Jenna. I have made a blanket before, yes. Say hi to chat, Neji. Hi, chat. Look up there. Look at them. Sorry. Oh, you done? Okay. Cool. He's a bit chonky. I know. The vet says he's fine. But he is a little chonk. I don't have any cats. My parents have cats. Vet, what happened? Nothing. We just take them, for their yearly evaluations to get their shots and stuff. They have told us that Neji was overweight before and we had to adjust his food, but last time we went there, he's fine. I don't know my parents' cats' names. I don't know. One of them they just call Cat, so or Kiki or something. Terry's with Caesar. He's in the other room. Oh. The heck? Where did it go? I dropped my needle. I'll have to find it later. I have made a dress. Yes, I'll do a tutorial on the knots that I use at some point. But I don't know if I would do like a whole tutorial about it because it's a knot. The video would be like 1 to 2 minutes long or something like that. And maybe I should make it a short or something, but it'd be really hard to find then. I did not finish making the dress in the bag. No. Eventually I'm going to make a tutorial on how to make that dress, but that's eventually. Right now I don't have enough time. I probably won't make a tutorial for shorts. I'd have to like design a whole pair of shorts first, so that'll take a while. I don't like shorts. I'm sorry. I have no idea when I'm gonna finish that dress. Ugh. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Hoodie for a dog? No. Can you show us your I don't have any blankets. I have no blankets. Bro's chewing on a pig back there. Ned, you got treats and new toys today. Oh, there's so many things you could crochet. Do you wanna crochet, do you wanna crochet clothing or, like, a stuffed animal? Yeah, you wanna make a wearable, an accessory, a stuffed animal. I think that's where you should start. Just, like, pick a category and then maybe just, like, look up tutorials on YouTube, you know? Like, crochet clothing tutorials. Yeah, or if you wanna make a stuffed animal, just search crochet stuffed animal tutorial. Boy. Unpacking a suitcase full of yarn. I love that for you. That sounds like great fun. Hi, Madison. Yeah, I don't even make plushes, and I save all of my scrap yarn, like, every little piece of yarn that I cut off of my projects, I keep all of it. Here's my bag, and, I just keep it until the rare occasions that I will make a stuffed animal. I've never made Neji a dog toy, no. I only recently discovered that he no longer will destroy a cloth toy. Because whenever he was younger, if we got him anything other than, like, a rubber toy, he would rip it up and try to eat it. Like, he couldn't do any kind of stuffed animal toys, but now he's a lot better about that. He doesn't try to eat it, so maybe I could crochet him a toy at this point, but, I mean, he's got lots of regular toys anyway, so Oh, crochet toys full of catnip, that's cool. I've seen a lot of people do that for their cats. Crochet inspiration can come from anywhere, honestly. Considering the fact that I make a lot of clothing, I like looking at, like, regular traditional, like, fabric clothing and seeing if I could make that in crochet. But, I haven't had a lot of inspiration recently, honestly. I feel like I've been, uh, stuck. I haven't been feeling creative. 'Cause, like, I was saying, I was like, "I need to make more tutorials," but then I was like, "But then I'll have to, like, design new things," and I was like, "I haven't had a new design idea for, like, a long time." See him down there? Hi, Amy. I'm sorry if the squeaking is a lot. Ooh, a Halloween ombre yarn. That sounds cool. I sell everywhere. I don't I had like a list, like, like, oh, checking off all 50 states and stuff. And then I also had a list of countries and whatnot. But by the time I got all 50 states and then like a bunch of different countries, I just stopped keeping track. I don't pay attention anymore. I don't even notice unless the the shipping cost pops up and it's a lot. I'm like, "Oh, this is going somewhere out of the US," or something like that. What made me smile today? Caesar. Caesar makes me smile every day. I love him. I love him a lot. No, but what else made me smile today? Hmm, my food. We got some really tasty food, so I was like, I love this food." My boyfriend and food. That's great. Great stuff to smile about, right? Neji makes me smile. I was just smiling about Neji not too long ago. Um, Thai food, I guess. We don't have a lot of Korean restaurants around here. We do have a Korean fried chicken place, which is very good. So, I probably realized that I loved crocheting whenever I started crocheting at the age of 13, and then I just couldn't stop. I was like, done. This is it. This is what I'm doing forever." I do order yarn online. Yeah. I don't really go to the store a lot. Most of my yarn I buy online. Me and Caesar have been dating forever, actually. So I do sew. I don't sew very often. I know how, and I have a sewing machine, but I haven't sewed in a long time. So, like the question, do you sew? Like currently, no, not really, but I can and I want to. I just don't have the time right now. Knotting Hook Crochet makes the granny stitch bucket hat tutorial. Filipino food is really good. Okay. Do you think you'll design another bandana? I don't know. What else should we do? Maybe just like what, different stitch patterns or something? I'm so sorry. I think he's pooped. If you didn't crochet for your job, how much do you think you would crochet? I think that I would still be crocheting a lot, and it's probably because um it's like a fidget to me. It's just something that keeps my hands moving and it's nice and I don't really have to think about it a lot. But also, I was just crocheting a ton. I loved making things and at some point, I was like, "I have too much crap and I don't know what to do with this." And then someone was like, "Sell it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." And then and now I have a business. Do you like going live? I like going live, yes. It depends. It depends on how the live goes. Sometimes the lives go awesome and it's really fun and it's hilarious and, we have a good time together. But then sometimes, like, there's people and they're just rude or weird and it makes the vibes kind of iffy. Especially whenever I go live from my phone and it's in the shorts feed instead of going live from my computer like this, which is just regular, like, YouTube format. Because whenever you go live, vertical on the phone, it shows your videos to, like, everyone, a bunch of random people, so a lot of the times, I get a lot of men, and they're, like, just super freaking weird. So, I haven't done that in a while because it gets so weird and uncomfortable, but, um, he's, like, slow blinking. He's falling asleep, but he's not snoozing. Um Regardless though, going live makes me very nervous. I'm always, like, sweating and, uh, freaking out inside. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just how I am. The lives are a time. They are, for sure. It's already been an hour and a half. We'll probably just go, like, well, I don't know. I don't know how much longer we will go. Hi, spontaneous. Yeah, basically, after every live, I, have to go take a shower because I'm so sweaty. Have you ever considered working with a crochet team? No. Caesar's YouTube is, Caesar Castro. That's his name, but his at is, um, the C's 1998. That's his at on YouTube if you wanna look him up. Also, you could go to my channel and look on the community tab where I made a post about his birthday and I tagged him in it, so if you go there, you can just click on it and it'll take you straight to his channel. Good luck with your Etsy shop, Reagan. I don't know if I've used scrubby yarn. I have some in my room. I know where it is. I have everything. But no, I don't think yeah, he's been playing a lot of Elden Ring. He does a lot of playthrough content, but lately he's been kind of thinking about doing, like, video essays about games. I think it's a great idea. So, yeah, he just fought Bale. I like watching people play The Sims, and I myself played a little bit of The Sims. I started playing it on Caesar's old DS. It was like Sims 2 or something. Bye, Tammy. Have a good night. Um, yeah, I'll play The Sims someday. I'll play it on my second channel, my gaming channel, but I have not played it. But recently, me and Caesar watched some, like, really funny Sims run, like, challenge run videos on YouTube. They were hilarious. The time for me is 6:38 PM. I'll probably have to go sometime soon so I can go make dinner. Thank you, Anna. Give a thumbs up. It's midnight. Purses, I don't know. I don't know. Me and Caesar met at work. We worked at Freddy's together. You know, he was the kitchen guy, I was front of house on the register. It was meant to be. Yes, I get letters from people. Oh, a game that Caesar wants? He wants, like, all of the games. He's he's crazy about that. He is a collector of games and books, and I'm a collector of yarn, so I could find my largest age demographic if I looked in my analytics, but I'm not actually sure. It's most likely, like, people around my age and older. I wouldn't buy anything from Temu. I don't trust Temu at all. But also, like, Temu has stolen pictures of me and my work before, so I might just have a personal, reason that I don't like Temu. Yeah. Yeah, Temu is just a scam in general. No, I don't write people back. I will not do that, but you can send me letters, and I open them and read them in my, PO box opening videos. Yeah, I've gotten many emails from Temu that it's like, "We wanna do a sponsorship," and I'm like, "You know you have stolen photos of me on your website, right?" And they're always like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Or they just don't answer after that. Dang. Temu sucks. The next colors that I would be doing for my color series is black and white. We just did gray. I have 2 dogs. Yeah, Temu Yarn Haul. No, thank you. I won't be doing that. I would consider getting another pet if I had more room. Right now, we live in an apartment, so 2 dogs is, like, enough. We don't have room for another one. Here's the progress on the top, guys, if you're wondering. I did a video about scrap yarn at some point. Karen Cake Cinnamon line. Cinnamon swirl cakes. Yeah, I like those. The nice. I got a box of yarn from, one company. I think it was, like, Bling Bling Yarn or something like that. Mm. I have not watched The Summer I Turned Pretty. No, Tokyo Treat never sponsored me, no. I canceled my subscription to them. I mean, it was $50 a month, and we just got a couple boxes in a row that weren't very good, so we're like, I'm good." It was cool at first, but we're just gonna cancel it. I've never been to a Ren fair, no. We would go to one. We don't really have any in our area, really. I would love to do a Stardew playthrough. Yeah, Neji killed that cow back there. It was totally gruesome. I wouldn't necessarily like having children in the chat room, but that's why you just don't tell anyone your age and behave yourself. Nobody's gonna know. You shouldn't be telling everyone that you're a minor anyway. The fact that you're asking just kinda shows that you are one. I played Stardew, 2 or 3 years ago or something, and I got addicted to it, and I was playing it constantly. I loved it. Really? Caesar's telling me that I should stream Stardew, and then, he'll take the streams and, like, edit them down, and post them as playthrough videos, but streaming it would be fun. I haven't played since the 1.6 update came out, no. Yeah, like I said, the last time I played was, like, 2 or 3 years ago, and I loved it. I married, I married Leah, and I was just living my life, and then at some point, I was like, "I don't know what to do from here." After I got to Ginger Island, I was like, "Uh, I don't know what to do." And then I got, like, real busy with work, so I haven't played. But if I did Stardew on my second channel, I would just make a new world and start over. Neji is spelled Neji. He's named after a Naruto character. The update is crazy. Is it really? Oh. I did play Animal Crossing for a little bit. Yeah, I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I do not like having to wait for stuff. I play video games on my computer. I buy most of my games on Steam, so I just play them right here. I'm a PC gamer now that I have a PC. Neji's having a great time. That's the main reason I don't like Animal Crossing is because like, I would play it, and then I'd be like, "Okay, well, I can't really do anything else today, and I'm gonna have to wait until nighttime or the next day." So, I would be like, "Okay, well, I guess I'm done." I don't like it whenever I wanna keep playing, but the game is like, "No," and I'm not gonna change the time on the Switch, so I was like, "Okay, well, Animal Crossing, goodbye. I'm dropping you because that's annoying." No, thank you. Anytime I have I love this cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby, I use it to make bandanas. So, that's my idea for you. Does Minnesota have good Ren fairs? My other dog's name is Terry. I have been out of the country, yes. Yeah, it's so soft and drapey, and that's why it's a really good yarn for the bandanas because it just, like, falls down the back of your head so nicely because it's so drapey, and then also it's just really soft on your hair, so Juicy Couture yarn is not my favorite yarn, no. It's a really, really good yarn for scrunchies, but not my favorite yarn overall, no. You can only I only use it for one thing, to make scrunchies. It's not very versatile. I have, 4 siblings. Aw, a hurricane? I don't know any tips for hand cramps. I don't really get hand cramps often. I don't ow. Mm, I don't know if I would drive 3 hours for a Ren fair. Kansas City and St. Louis are both 3 hours for me. They're just, like, in opposite directions. Hello? Why are you doing that? Rest? Bye, Devin. Hey, Chloe. Stress balls. Stress balls. Hi, India Fox. I'm just working on a halter top. Nice. Okay. I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go once we hit the 2-hour mark. I'm getting hungry. I gotta go eat dinner. Maybe I'll make us burgers. Ooh, chicken soup sounds good too. I don't cook a lot. The only thing I really cook is, like, I cook us burgers, but, I mean, they're frozen, I just put them in a pan, you know? Easy. No mushrooms. And then, the other thing that I cook for us regularly is hamburger helper, because I like hamburger helper and it's tasty. But other than that, I don't really cook anything. Uh, Actually, the other night I tried to make us pork chops for the first time. Pork chops with some pasta and, like, green beans. I was like, I'm gonna make a real meal." It wasn't very good. I like, pastaroni, angel hair pasta, and, I made pork chops with, like, shake and bake on them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the food that I make is, like, boxed meals or frozen food or something like that. I don't usually use stitch markers, but whenever I do use them, I like the little, like, clippy ones, the ones that look like paper clips, I like those. This is Neji back here. Terry's in the other room. Caesar doesn't cook, but he's been telling me that we should do live streams where he tries to cook for me, like cook us dinner. And he's like, "Yeah, we'll stream the whole thing. You're gonna be sitting there and watching me and, like, laughing at me and crocheting or whatever, and then I'll cook us dinner and it'll be hilarious." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "No, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah." And alright. It'll be a disaster, but it would teach him how to cook. We're gonna end the live whenever it hits 2 hours, which is gonna be in about 7 to 10 minutes. I'm getting hungry, definitely. I need to go, uh, eat dinner. Yeah, right? It totally gives Jenna Julian vibes. I love them. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'll just go email HelloFresh and be like, "Hello. Can you sponsor my YouTube, please?" Maybe Caesar could actually cook if he had, like, directions. Oh my gosh. This could be a thing. We could make Caesar cook HelloFresh meals for us. Yeah, I'll show you the progress on the top in just a second, right when I finish this row. Hi, Sarah. This is the extra large. You can get all the recipes off the website. Okay. Whew. Um, okay, guys, I have to go. Here it is. Um, okay. All right. All right. Whew, sorry. All right. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Having I'm having problems. Thank you everyone so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you liked it. Mm, I'm having some epilepsy stuff right now. I'm so sorry. I gotta go. But have a good one, guys. Love you. Love you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.